Children, today we will start from question number 3 of exercise 1.3. First two questions we have solved in last class. Now third question of this exercise is first part of third question. For any integer a, what is minus 1 into a equal to? Now for any integer a, product of minus 1 into a, this is the product of negative and a positive integer, so definitely product will be a negative integer. Therefore minus 1 into a, this is equal to minus a. Now in second part, determine the integer whose product with minus 1. In first part minus 22 means we have to find an integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. So if we take minus 1 into 22, this is equal to minus 22. Therefore the required integer is 22 here. In B part, we have to find out an integer whose product with minus 1 is 37. So here product is positive integer. Therefore we have to take a negative integer whose product with this negative integer minus 1 will be positive integer. So here minus 1 into minus 37, minus and minus, it will become plus 37. So required integer is here minus 37. In part C, product is 0 means we have to find out an integer whose product with minus 1 is 0. So it is very clear that integer will be 0 because minus 1 into 0 is 0. Therefore here required integer is 0. Now question number 4. In this question, starting from minus 1 into 5, write various products showing some pattern to show minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to plus 1. So for this, here we have to write a pattern which proves minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to plus 1. For this, we will start from minus 1 into 5. Minus 1 into 5, this is minus 5. Now, we will subtract 1 from 5, it will become 4. Now, minus 1 into 4, this is equal to minus 4. Now, minus 4 can be written as minus 5 minus 1 is equal to minus 5 plus 1. Now we are decreasing 1 here. Now minus 1 into 3, this is equal to minus 3, which equal to minus 4 minus 1 is equal to minus 4 plus 1. And similarly here minus 1 into 0, this is equal to 0, and 0 can be written as minus 1 minus 1 plus 1. Now at last 0 minus 1, this is minus 1. Now minus 1 into minus 1, here 0 and plus 1, this is 0 plus 1, this is 1. So 0 minus minus 1 is equal to 0 plus 1. So here it is proved that by using this pattern minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to plus 1. Question number 5. Find the product using suitable properties. In first part, A part, we have to find out this product 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. So it can be written as minus 48 into 26 plus here we can write minus 48 into minus 36. Here at this step, because we know from commutative property of multiplication of integers, 26 into minus 48 is equal to minus 48 into 26. If you change order of integers, their product does not change. Now, by distributive property, we can write minus 48 into within bracket 26 plus this minus 36, because we know multiplication distributes over addition. So here minus 48 into 26 minus 36. Now 26 minus 36, this is minus 10. So here minus 48 into minus 10, this is equal to minus and minus, it will become positive. So 48 into 10, that is 480. Therefore 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36 is equal to 480. Now C part. In C part, we have to find product of these four integers. These integers are 15, minus 25, minus 4 and minus 10. For taking their product, we can make two groups. In first group, 15 into minus 25 into, in second group, minus 4 into minus 10. Now product of 15 into minus 25, this is equal to minus 375 into minus 4 into minus 10, this is plus 40. Now product of minus 375 and 40 is equal to minus 15,000. So value of this product, 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10, this is equal to minus 15,000. So this is the value of this product. Now E part. In E part, we have to find out this product, 625 into minus 35 plus minus 625 into 65. So it can be written as 625 into minus 35 plus, here we can write 625 into minus 65, because product of minus 625 and 65 is equal to product of 625 and minus 65. So these two products are equal, therefore we can write in place of this 625 into minus 65. This is for using distributive property. Now here we can write 625 into within bracket minus 35 plus minus 65, and this equal to 625 into minus 35 minus plus minus minus 65. Now minus 35 minus 65, this is equal to minus 100. Now 625 into minus 100, this is equal to minus 62,500. Therefore value of this 625 into minus 35 plus 6 minus 625 into 65 is equal to minus 62,500. Now E part. In E part, we have to take this product, 7 into within bracket 50 minus 2. Again we know multiplication distributes over subtraction. So by using distributive property again, we can write 7 into 50 minus 7 into 2. Now 7 into 50, this is equal to 350 minus 7 to ja, that is 14. Now 350 minus 14, this is equal to 336. So value of this product 7 into within bracket 50 minus 2 is equal to 336. Now H part. In this part we have to find out this product minus 57 into minus 19 plus 57. So here we can write product of minus 57 and minus 19. We can write product will be positive, so we can write in place of this simply 57 into 19, because product of minus 57 and minus 19 is equal to product of 57 and 19. So we can write this plus for 57 we can write 57 into 1. Now by using distributive property, we can write 57 into within bracket 19 plus 1. Now 57 into this 19 plus 1 is equal to 20. This is by distributive property. And now 57 into 20, this is equal to 1140. So value of this product is equal to 1140. Now for practice B, D and G part. Now question number 6. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees centigrade at the rate of 5 degrees centigrade every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? Now solution of this question is room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees centigrade. Now rate of lowering temperature is equal to 5 degree centigrade per hour. Therefore temperature lowered after 10 hours will be 10 into 5. This is equal to 50 degrees centigrade. It means temperature will decrease in 10 hours is equal to 10 into 5. This is equal to 50 degrees centigrade. Now room temperature will be, initially room temperature was 40 degrees centigrade. Now decrease is 50 degrees centigrade. Therefore now room temperature will be 40 minus 50 degrees centigrade. This is equal to minus 10 degrees centigrade. So this is the room temperature now. Now question number 7. In a test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are awarded for every incorrect answer and 0 for questions not attempted. Now in first part of this question, Mohan gets 4 correct and 6 incorrect answers. What is his score? Now solution of this first part. Here class test contains is equal to 10 questions. Total number of questions in that test is 10 and marks awarded for every correct answer is equal to 5 and marks awarded for every incorrect answer is equal to -2. Marks awarded for questions not attempted is equal to 0. Now first part. In first part, Mohan gets marks for 4 correct answers is equal to 4 into 5 because Mohan is attempting 4 questions and for 1 mark 5 marks will be, for 1 question 5 marks will be awarded. So 4 into 5, this is equal to 20. Now he gets marks for 6 incorrect answers, 6 into -2. For every incorrect answer, -2 marks will be awarded. So here 6 into -2, this is equal to -12. So for correct answer, he is getting 20 marks, and for 6 incorrect answers he is getting -12 marks. Now here he has attempted 6 plus 4, 10, all the 10 questions. So here his score will be 20 plus -12 is equal to 20 minus 12, this is equal to 8. So here Mohan's score is equal to 8 marks. Now third part, Hina gets 2 correct and 5 incorrect answers out of 7 questions she attempts. What is her score? Now solution of this part, Hina gets marks for 2 correct answers is equal to 2 into 5, 10. She gets marks for 5 incorrect answers, 5 into -2, this is equal to -10. Now there are 3 unattempted questions, therefore marks awarded for 3 unattempted questions is equal to 3 into 0, this is equal to 0. Therefore her score is equal to 10 plus -10 plus 0, 10 minus 10 plus 0. Now 10 minus 10, that is 0, 0 plus 0, that is 0. Therefore her score is 0 here. For practice, second part of this question is for practice. Now question number 8. A cement company earns a profit of rupees 8 per bag of white cement sold and a loss of rupees 5 per bag of grey cement sold. In first part, company sells 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement in a month. What is its profit or loss? Now solution of this question, cement company earns profit of white cement is equal to rupees 8 per bag. Company sells grey cement at a loss is equal to rupees 5 per bag. Now first part, A part, profit of 3000 bags of cement means white cement, is equal to 3000 into 8. This is equal to rupees 24,000. So this is the profit by selling 3000 bags of white cement. Now loss on 500 bags of grey cement. This is equal to 5000 into 5 because rupees 5 is the loss per bag per grey cement bag is equal to rupees 25,000. Therefore, loss or profit is equal to, here profit is 24,000 and loss is 25,000. Here loss will be represented by negative integer and profit will be represented by positive integer. So 24,000 minus 25,000, this is equal to minus 1,000. Here this negative sign shows that there is a loss of rupees 1,000. Therefore, loss is equal to rupees 1,000. Now B part, what is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of grey bags sold is 6,400 bags. Now solution of this part, loss on 6,400 bags of grey cement is equal to 6,400 into 5. This is equal to 32,000. Therefore, number of white cement bags must sell to earn the same profit is equal to 32,000 upon 8, because profit on one white cement bag is rupees 8. So for getting a profit of 32,000, we have to sell 32,000 upon 8. This is equal to 4,000 bags. So for neither loss nor profit, we have to sell 4,000 bags of white cement. Now in question number 9, replace the blank. Here we have given in A part minus 3 into, this is blank here, this part is blank, and 27. So we have to fill this blank, and here product of minus 3 and number at this blank space is equal to 27. So for getting this product 27, there should be a negative integer, then product will be positive. Now that number will be 27 divided by 3. This is equal to 9 or minus 9. Now in D part, this is blank space into minus 12 is equal to 132. So here given number is minus 12 and we have to take product positive. So definitely at this blank space there will be a negative integer. So here for this 132 divided by 12, it will be 11. So that number will be minus 11. So minus 11 into minus 12, this is equal to 132. Now for practice, B and C parts.